Another edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony as well as Brett Berry. And we'll be catching up a bit from the sideline with David Aldridge. With Ibaka sitting on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup. Adebayo is out there with Holmgren. Then there's Doherty. Then it's George. And it's KD in at the point guard position. And for the Trailblazers, Simmons is out there with Tracy McGrady. Then it's Barkley. Then it's Smith. And it's Russell in at center. There should be plenty of action down in the painted area tonight, Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
Now, here is McGrady. Here's the floater. He lays it in.
Like the size McGrady has inside. Fantastic at kind of angling his body there for the interior shot.
George passes to Doherty. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Simmons. To the middle. Here's Barkley. Shoots over Holmgren. And it's Barkley missing.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
Now here's Durant. And it's sent back by Russell. McGrady outside. Smith with a screen on George. A shot by McGrady, no good. Here's Philadelphia. Holmgren kicks to George. Back to Holmgren. And stolen by Russell. Inside. And the slam dunk by Russell.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Now, here's Holmgren. Pass to Durant. Latrey. And it's Russell with the rebound. Trailblazers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Simmons. Back to Barkley. Now here is Smith. Fires the three. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
I was able to talk with Rick Adelman for a minute. During our talk, I asked Coach what makes Kevin Durant one of the best scorers ever. He told me it's insane that a 7-footer has that much skill. Kevin truly is one of a kind. Now, no one can stop him one-on-one. We need a team effort. Of course, KD's going to the Hall of Fame, and he's still giving opponents nightmares late in his career. Guys?
Thanks, David. They could use a bucket and finished off by KD.
Well, all of that starting right there with the steal by Paul George, illustrating his ability to anticipate that time and a great play on the ball.
And always hovering around the 50, 40, 90 mark, Kevin Durant is both prolific and, Greg, efficient.
And Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning plays time and time again? KD is right at the top of that list.
Outside, Simmons. McGrady against George. And that one's good. McGrady's got his second bucket.
Working his way for a high percentage look. That's just smart basketball.
And that's a painted possession right there, a masterpiece, especially when the defense is not a factor.
The 76ers trail by 4. Doherty with the screen on Simmons. Holmgren the pass to Doherty. Banked in off the glass.
Really nice move there. Doherty has such a polished skill set. Makes it an easy conversion for him in the painted area.
Now here is McGrady. Here's Barkley. Good. And it's McGrady who picks up the assist.
Just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
George against McGrady. Adebayo the screen to the inside. It's deflected. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Now, here's McGrady. Down low. And the slam dunk by Russell.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. It's George on the wing. McGrady covering. And there's Paul George on the assist by KD.
So good, so experienced. Paul George can convert the toughest of buckets.
Now, here is McGrady. Outside, Russell. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's on Kevin Durant. Portland had, Greg, one of the great guard combinations in Clyde Drexler and Terry Porter.
Man, that was one heck of a backcourt, and they really complemented each other so well. Drexler with his explosive scoring ability, and Porter who could just do a little bit of everything.
The 76ers trail by 5. On the wing, George. Doherty dishes to George. Tries from 10. Rebound by Smith. Trailblazers have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Up top, Barkley. Russell trying to free himself up, and it's Barkley missing. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the 76ers. Durant against Simmons. Durant the pass to Doherty. And here's George. Shot clock at 6. Over Smith. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
That's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Now here's Doherty. That one falls.
So many things that Adebayo does as a big man, but it's that passing skill that really separates him.
Portland leading by 3. Top Barkley. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
All the officials are all over that one.
And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the Blazers.
They're contesting shots and have also come up with some significant blocks, putting a little doubt into the minds of the opposing shooters.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
He's perfect from the line this time. The 76ers trail by 5. And the 76ers call time here.
Philadelphia.
To the paint. Here's George. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. And it's Durant missing. Portland leading by 5. And Simmons kicks to McGrady. Holmgren against Simmons. Pass to Barkley. Over George. And good from Barkley on the assist by McGrady. Barkley's got 6.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Here's Adebayo to the inside and stolen by Russell. Simmons against Durant. Here's McGrady. Cranes it from beyond the arc. And now a 10-point Trailblazer lead.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Now, here's George. 2 points. That one goes. George has got his second bucket tonight.
Well, the height and the length really helping PG get that one off.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland. So for the Trailblazers, Mitchell comes in for Josh Smith, and Murray subbed in for Simmons. Here's Mitchell. McGrady left side. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Meeting the defense with power, McGrady holds nothing back and finishes in motion.
The Trailblazers have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
And McGrady drops them both.
In watching McGrady, you see the length and athleticism. He's a matchup nightmare for most teams.
Pass to Ibaka. Right side George. Stolen by Mitchell. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. Barkley down low. Working on Ibaka. Count that one. Barkley's got 8 points.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
And again, Philadelphia turns it over.
That's just poor communication between those two. The passer has to make sure his teammate is established, and the teammate has to know the pass is coming. See, that's communication.
Portland leading by 12. McGrady outside. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. Cunningham outside. And the shot goes in. Now McGrady. 9 points in the game so far. Ibaka with some nice D.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Portland's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Barkley the pass to Mitchell. Barkley outside. Russell a screen on Ibaka. Here's Barkley, 6 to shoot. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. Trailing by 10. George finds Cunningham. That one doesn't go. Good D by Mitchell. McGrady with the ball. Russell a screen on George. Here's McGrady. And George gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. So for the Trailblazers, Ball, he's checked in for Barkley. Mattier comes in for McGrady, and it's Richmond in for Mitchell. There's 1:54 left to play here in the first. Bowles setting the pick for Murray. From deep, and he's good on the 3-ball. And the Trailblazers lead by 13.
And Murray showing some smarts right there, some good patience in that pick and roll.
And Greg, something that is so important to this team, Jamal Murray's shot creation.
It is, Kevin. He creates so much with the ball or off of it. The work he puts in on offense frees up everything for his teammates. Great competitor who's really a perfect fit with this core.
Full the pass to Murray. Pass to Russell. Out of bounds. It'll be 76ers ball. 1:10 left to play in the first. George dishes to Ibaka. Now Durant. Outside, George. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. George has got 7 points.
And George's guys encourage him to just fire away. They know he's lethal from there.
Richmond, the pass to Russell, and it's sent back by Allen. Chalk up 2 there.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Now here is Ibaka. Hasn't made one yet. Richmond outside. Pass to Battier. George against Richmond. Over George. Richmond no good.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there. Clearly defensive miscue there. If there's not a body on him that's sitting at the mid-range, that's a defensive mistake.
4 seconds left. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And so it's the Portland Trail Blazers looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. Right back after this break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, the Trailblazers enjoying a nice lead here.
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
Just playing some real gritty defense right now, just getting up in bodies and forcing a lot of turnovers.
They've got Tracy McGrady. Russell is out there with Smith. Then it's Barkley. And it's Simmons in at the 1 spot. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Now here's Durant following the shot by Tracy McGrady. Durant against Simmons. Now here's Capella. He's covered closely. Just 5 on the clock. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. Oh, the power on that throwdown.
Unreal. And Clint Capella having a little bit of fun out there with that dump.
Trailblazers leading by 11. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. And George gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
76ers on defense. Barkley the pass to Russell. Down it goes, his 3rd basket. He's now 3 for 4.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Durant's gotten just 1 of 7 of his shots to go. And it's Paul George with the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Brad Daugherty is checked in for Capella.
Second team foul. Coming out on the floor for the 76ers, number 43, Brad Daugherty.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Holmgren against Barkley. Outside for Simmons. Clock at 6. Russell a screen on George. McGrady. No good from outside. The 76ers trail by 13. Here is Durant. Foul call. Looked like the D didn't get there in time, and he'll shoot free throws. And the league giving a bit more leeway, GA, to defenders. As a hard-nosed defender yourself, I'm sure you like that change.
Oh, I do. I mean, we all love the intensity of playoff basketball. So why not bring a certain level of physicality to the regular season?
2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Such a unique player. Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled, all at nearly 7 feet tall.
Durant nails both of them.
Now you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Pass to Barkley. Shoots over Holmgren. Portland again missing. The 76ers trail by 11. Adebayo kicks to KD. Back to Adebayo. KD with it. Covered by Smith. Durant inside. He's against Smith. KD's shot is good.
Look at KD, mid-range jumper. It's automatic.
On the wing, Tracy McGrady, defended by George. Here's McGrady. Happy to see that one go in. He's shooting 4 for 10 with that basket. Timeout called the 76ers. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Bam Adebayo talked about how his mentality has evolved over his career. He said, shoot the ball. I feel like that's been my evolution. It sounds very simple. When I came into this league as a defender, I feel like the progression's been shoot the ball, worry about everything else later. Kevin?
Certainly, DA is a two-way threat. And here's Barkley. After the three-pointer from KD. Barkley. It's Adebayo with the rebound. The 76ers trail by 8. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Loads it up for Adebayo.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
The Trailblazers have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. McGrady passes to Simmons. Smith finds Russell. Smith sets the pick for Russell. Outside, Simmons. Lets it go with the 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Holmgren wide open. That 3 off the mark. Trailblazers leading by 6. Pass to McGrady. Smith with a screen on George. Drills the three-pointer. McGrady's got 5 points in the quarter.
You gotta love seeing McGrady when he's hot. An amazing score from any spot on the floor.
Now Holmgren. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. And right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And that one's good. McGrady.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And here is Durant. He's got 9. Now here's Holmgren. Outside Durant, fires the 3. And it's Russell with the rebound.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Paul George with the steal. 13 feet away. And there's Holmgren. That's good on the assist by George. Holmgren's got his first basket. Now a timeout called by Portland. change here. Williams is checked in.
Robert Williams.
Philadelphia on D. 6-point game. The jump hook. Russell dishes to McGrady. Shoots a fader. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
He's got all the shots. McGrady makes the mid-range look easy.
Outside, KD. Back to George for the 3. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Durant's got assist number 5 here tonight.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Now, here is McGrady. 18 points for him. Smith on the wing. McGrady outside. 5 on the clock. And the slam dunk by Russell.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
The 76ers trail by 7. Now George. He's got 10. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. The Trailblazers pull it in. Barkley's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Durant against McGrady. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's on Kevin Durant.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Bol, he's checked in for Russell. And it's Mitchell in for Smith. And then for Philadelphia, Ibaka's checked in. And it's Cunningham in for Holmgren. And the rejection by Ibaka. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Ibaka. So Portland ends up going with the new group. Here is Richmond. He's got 5. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Richmond's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And all-around talent. I like whenever Smith finds his open teammates.
Durant, the pass to George. Lobs it up for Ibaka. It's tipped and stolen by Russell. Richmond with it. It's Ibaka picking him up. Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Now here's Williams. Still without a basket. Back to George. Ibaka with the screen on Richmond. 6 on the shot clock. The 76ers again can't hit it. Portland leading by 13. Nattier, the pass to Murray. Over George. Murray, no good.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Here's KD. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to go on Mitch Richmond.
For a spindly guy, Durant has such great body control. Hard not to foul him when he carves his way in that deep.
At the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Bol, he's checked in for Portland. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Philadelphia. He hits both from the stripe.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who are you going to pick to send to the free throw line? He's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. Nattier, the pass to Bol. Knocked away. It's stolen by Ibaka.
The length and the athleticism combination of Paul George is very hard to guard.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first one falls.
The 76ers, Paul George, taking 2 shots.
He's off on the second. Trailblazers leading by 10. Pass to Bol. George with the steal. Comes up, and it's George finishing it off.
Paul George can be dangerous out in transition. Great job finishing there.
Portland's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Bol a screen on Durant. Richmond against George. Pulls it from 20. It's Cunningham with the rebound. The 76ers trail by 8. And the layup is good. Cunningham's got 6.
Well, any possession that ends in a shot from that range after a good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
Murray finds Bol. Trying to find Capella. Gets it to him. Richmond against Cunningham. Pass to George.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:58 left in the second quarter. Oh, that's blocked.
A really smart defender. Battier positions himself really good there for the block.
Billy Cunningham. Second personal foul. 4th team foul.
The Trailblazers have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9.
Shooting 2.
No good on the free throw. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Shane Battier. He hits the second from the line. The 76ers trail by 7. Pass to Ibaka. KD looking around. On the wing, George. A floater, and it's in there. George has got 15 points.
Just playing hard. George not letting up at all at the offensive end.
Murray against Durant, and play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
And the 76ers with possession. They're on a 9-1 run. George passes to Cunningham. Mitchell against George. And it's sent back by Russell. And they're able to recover. Ibaka, no luck. Trailblazers leading by 5. Richmond for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Richmond's got 6 in the quarter.
Oh, great pass by Mitchell. He can run your offense, slide over to the 2 as well, giving you some great backcourt versatility.
Now here's Durant. He's got 11. Pass to Capella. 5 to shoot. Cunningham finds George. Over Mitchell. And there's George. That's good on the assist by Cunningham. Shot and game clock separated by 5. It's Richmond on the wing. Mitchell outside. The shot's good. And the Trailblazers lead by 8.
Resourceful move there. That was not an easy one to convert.
No, showing off a little bit on that one. That's a play when your coach goes, no. Okay, good play. Get back on defense.
And so it's the Portland Trailblazers holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the... Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. We're seeing a tremendous game from Tracy McGrady.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. And here's George. He'll bring it up with the 76ers. Trailing here by 8. So with Bynum sitting on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup. They've got Adebayo. Durant is out there with George. Then there's Doherty. And it's Holmgren in at the 3. And here's George for 3. Makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
And George, a volume three-point shooter. He possesses outstanding confidence and leans into that perimeter game.
Russell sets a screen for McGrady. Inside, and the slam dunk by Russell.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
To the middle, and stolen by Russell. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. And the layup's good off the glass. McGrady's got 22 points.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Down low. Here's Adebayo. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Adebayo's got 7 points.
And that's just one of the moves that Bam has in his arsenal.
You know, Brent, when you wonder why GMs take a risk on Project Big Man, Bam Adebayo is an example of why they do just that.
Yeah, Kevin, it's not always about the project working out. It's about teams that have a plan for the project. And certainly Miami was able to do that. You have to credit Bam. He put the work in. The guy has been solid. He's an all-star. He's continuing to improve, and he gives you everything on both ends of the floor every night. Yeah, KD attacking the rim. Hard to imagine anybody's going to get in the way of that.
McGrady against George. McGrady dishes to Barker. Off with the layup. The 76ers trail by 5. Bounce pass from Adebayo. It's Durant on the wing. Guarded by Simmons. Count the basket and the foul. That's on Ben Simmons.
Like how Durant uses his wily frame there to get off those shots. Not an easy shot, but for him, man, it looks easy.
The free throw drops for Durant. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. McGrady against George. McGrady outside. Inside. Russell. Good. And it's McGrady who picks up the assist. McGrady's got his 6th assist on the night.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. They get a hand on it. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here.
76ers ball.
And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Holmgren. Plays it up off the glass. Holmgren's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
And once Holmgren gets the ball in there, he can finish in so many ways.
George against McGrady. Outside for Simmons. There's the 3. Here's Russell. And the slam dunk by Russell.
That's going to be a big morale booster.
And you know what? It could come down to those second chance buckets when it's all said and done today.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
And the 76ers call time here. Doherty the pass to George. Now here's Durant, guarded by Simmons. Adebayo with the ball. He's got 7. The 3 from KD.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Sort of reminding me of a little Ben Wallace action here from his years with the Pistons. He's been that much of a force rebounding the ball.
Russell a screen on Adebayo. Here's Barkley, just 2 to shoot. And Russell gets it to go on the assist by Barkley. Barkley's got 3 assists in the game. The 76ers trail by 6. Outside, KD. Outside, George. Adebayo with a screen on McGrady. And Adebayo throws it down.
Yeah, Bam gets himself a little bit of elbow room, and that's a confident-looking shot.
McGrady outside. Barkley outside. Barkley with a screen on Durant. 4 on the shot clock. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you love when Simmons plays with aggression inside because it really forces the D to adjust.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
Another part of the credit has to go to what they did on the inside, blocking shots. I mean, super scrappy defensively and just affecting a lot of the opportunities that their opponents were putting up.
And the Trailblazers making a change here. Battier's checked in. The 76ers also with a sub. Allen's checked in. And Simmons drops them both. The 76ers trail by 6. KD sets the pick for George. Pass to Holmgren. Launches a 3. And Simmons with the rebound. And so Simmons will bring it up for Portland. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And that one's good. McGrady's got 4 points this quarter. For Philadelphia, they've gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. George passes to Doherty. That falls. Nice feed that time from George.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
Tracy McGrady on the wing. Defended by George. Here's Barkley, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
At the line for Portland, Barkley taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for the Trailblazers. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Williams, he's checked in for Doherty. And the second free throw, good. Here is Durant. 16 points for him. Pass to Allen. Now here's Williams. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. Trains the three-pointer. Holmgren's got 5 points in the quarter.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
Make some noise for your Blazer dancer.
Simmons feeling it out a bit. On the wing, Mitchell. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Philadelphia moving the ball around. George, no good.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Pass to Barkley. Over Williams. And there's Barkley. That's good on the assist from Simmons. Barkley's got 11 points. The 76ers trail by 6. There's Williams. And Williams with the stuff.
And one thing Williams has, a lot of natural strength. You can play him physical, but most of the time he's going to win that battle.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And I look back at his numbers from the free throw line last year, 78%, so not too bad.
Bol, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. Jamal Murray comes in for Ben Simmons. Cunningham, he's checked in for the 76ers. That's good from Williams.
And the energy of Williams, it's infectious. Amazing at using it to block shots, rebound, score, whatever they ask of him.
Russell, a screen on Katie. Murray with the bounce pass. And it's sent back by Allen. And George, here we go. And it's Russell with the rebound. Russell's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Portland leading by 3. Out to the right wing. Russell sets a screen for Bol. Russell left side. It's good. Russell's got 10 points in just the second half. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Allen against Russell. Williams, that's for 2. And Bol pulls it down. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. He could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Kevin Durant.
The aggressiveness of Mitchell, willing to take on the entire team to earn that foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. That free throw missing. When Donovan Mitchell, Greg, is on the floor, he is the offense.
Yeah, and that goes beyond just his ridiculous scoring. It gets overlooked that he's also a skilled passer. So one way or another, Mitchell is finding points out there.
And he sinks the second. The 76ers trail by 6. Durant kicks to George. Back to Durant. In close, Durant gets the bucket.
Yeah, you can't give Kevin Durant baskets, but certainly can't be that easy for him.
The Trailblazers have gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the third. Some pretty nice work. From beyond the arc. Out to Battier. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Russell, a screen on Katie. Here's Murray, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Durant, and so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. Some changes for Philadelphia. Ibaka's checked in, and Jerry Stackhouse is subbed in for Durant.
Jamal Murray at his size, the one impressive thing that stands out to me is that he will willingly go right at the defense.
And so Murray nails both of them. The 76ers trail by 4. Ibaka outside. Pass to Stackhouse. And here is Allen. Ball's knocked loose. Nabbing another steal. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. Great effort and gets in a little razzle-dazzle at the end of that one.
Yeah, why not? Show a little creativity, get inside, move that ball around, just make sure you score.
Here's George, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Trailblazers leading by 6. Here's Bull. No scoring in this one.
2 minutes.
Russell sets a screen for Bull. And yes, it's good.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
George passes to Stackhouse. To the paint. Here's Allen. And it's sent back by Russell. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Offline with his 3.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Bounce pass from Cunningham. And George kicks to Ibaka. Mitchell against George. Shot clock at 6. And the 3 ball is good. George has got 6 points in the quarter.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Mitchell with it. It's Ibaka picking him up. And it's blocked by Ibaka. We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter. Lobs it up for Ibaka. Stolen by Mitchell. There's the drive. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
At the line for the 76ers, Jerry Stackhouse. At the line for 1.
Let's shot.
The free throw drops for Stackhouse.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Murray sets a screen for McGrady. And here's Mitchell from the arc. He can't get that one to fall. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Portland out in front, up by 2. From Portland, we're back in a moment. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Great hands, great vision. That makes great things happen for your offense.
Three tenths quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. So with Smith sitting on the bench, this is Rick Adelman's lineup. Richmond is out there with Donovan Mitchell. Then it's Barton. Then it's Tracy McGrady. And it's Russell in at the 5.
This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Portland, Tracy McGrady. 1 foul.
The 76ers trail by 5. Pass to Ibaka. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Here's Stackhouse. Portland grabs the miss. Russell's got rebound number 15 here tonight. McGrady with the ball. He's picked up by Holmgren, and he comes up with the deuce.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
Cunningham finds Ibaka. Here's Stackhouse. Barkley grabs the board. Barkley's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. McGrady up top. Defended by Holmgren. The shot by McGrady, no good. The 76ers trail by 7. Pass to Cunningham. Deflects the pass. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Now here's Holmgren. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Cunningham. Here's Stackhouse. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
I'll take a look at him. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
It's good. The 76ers trail by 7. Cunningham passes to Ibaka. And here is Holmgren. Cunningham right side. And Ibaka kicks to Cunningham. Pass to Stackhouse. Here's the teardrop. Here's Doherty. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
And there's no quit when it comes to battling there until the final whistle. What a putback.
Well, great timing as well. Swiss watch kind of moments. 4th quarter, close game. That could have been a 4-point swing.
And they recover it. Russell passes to Mitchell. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And that's part of what Mitchell brings to the table. The willingness to operate on the perimeter or get in there and mix it up on the interior.
Free throw drops for Mitchell. And Mitchell drops them both. The 76ers trail by 7. Pass to Ibaka. Stackhouse against Richmond. A floater, got a piece of it. And just about 3 minutes through the 4th quarter here. Russell, a screen on Ibaka. Shoots the 3. They get the rebound. And the slam dunk by Russell.
Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback stuff.
Now, team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
Pass to Holmgren. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. And it's going to be on Tracy McGrady. Well, Brent, we had to wait a year for it, but Chet Holmgren had an incredible rookie season.
And I don't think any talent evaluator is surprised at the way that Chet came in his first year and was able to contribute and sometimes dominate in the ways that he did. So coming back healthy, making that immediate impact, Chet Holmgren is going to be a superstar in this league.
Free throw drops for Holmgren.
And Holmgren possesses sky-high potential. His length and versatility making him such an intriguing prospect.
Russell sets a screen for McGrady. The rebound by Ibaka. The 76ers trail by 6. Adebayo kicks to Cunningham. Pass to Doherty. Ibaka with the ball. Cunningham looking it over. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Doherty. And it's Portland with the rebound. Barkley's got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's McGrady. And a miss there on the triple.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Holmgren dishes to Cunningham. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Ibaka, no luck. Trailblazers leading by 6. Mitchell outside. Goes up the baseline. Smith in the posts. Defended by Ibaka. Shoots from the right block. And no good. Trying to use the glass. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the 76ers. Pass to Ibaka. Back to Adebayo. Looking for Cunningham, and he gets it there. Over Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. And Cunningham gets it to go on the assist by Adebayo.
A crucial breakdown defensively, and he was quick to make him pay.
You might see this in the early part of the game, but at this stage in the game, that's just really something unacceptable. He's a great mid-range scorer.
Here's McGrady, and he lays it straight in. McGrady's got 33.
Now, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
To the inside, Ibaka, and Ibaka slams it in.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. McGrady passes to Smith, and Smith slams it home.
And whenever Smith gets the opportunity to attack the rim, he's going to take it.
The 76ers trail by 6. Ibaka outside. Tipped away, and it goes on a bounce. That one is off Smith. Ben Simmons, he's checked in for Mitchell. Philadelphia also making some changes. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Doherty. And it's Paul George in for Chet Holmgren. Now, here is George. To the middle, and stolen by Simmons. Offensive rebound. Barkley inside. He's against Cunningham.
He takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
Pass to George. Adebayo against Barkley. Cunningham outside. Now here's George. Second chance effort. Bank shot. No good. Now McGrady. And here's Barkley. He's guarded by Adebayo. Double team on Barkley. Back to McGrady. 6 to shoot. Barkley kicks to McGrady. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
4th personal foul. 3rd team foul. At the line for your Trailblazers, Tracy McGrady.
And he makes the first. And McGrady drops them both.
And he's been rock solid at the free throw line tonight. A little bit of an unexpected bonus for them.
Outside, George. Over McGrady. And it'll go. And the Blazer lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Paul George. McGrady with the ball. Russell, a screen on Cunningham. McGrady passes to Russell. That's tipped. Holmgren against Barkley. Pass to Adebayo over Smith. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Trailblazers leading by 8. McGrady outside. Over Cunningham. Second shot opportunity, and Russell with the lay-in. Russell's got 14 points here in the second half.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
I just don't see how you climb back into the game when you're allowing plays like that to happen. Extra work on the offensive glass.
Here's McGrady, finished off the break. And it's a 12-point Trailblazer lead.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
George passes to Cunningham. Here's Doherty. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Cunningham's got 4 assists in the game.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
George against McGrady. Over George. Brad Doherty pulls it in. Doherty's got his 6th rebound on the night. George against McGrady. Doherty with the screen on McGrady. The shot by George, wide open. Sinks the three-pointer. George has got 5 points now in the quarter.
PG playing behind the pick and roll, able to use his size. Pretty good decision that time with the basketball.
Barkley against Holmgren. Barkley, no luck. The 76ers trail by 7. Holmgren dishes to George. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Paul George stepping up big time.
Second team foul. Shooting for Philadelphia, Paul George. 1 shot.
Shot.
George, no good on the free throw.
And Paul George, really a true two-way player in the NBA. He gives you so much on both ends, so you get all-star value offensively and defensively.
McGrady passes to Barkley. Back to McGrady. Good on the triple. McGrady's got 40 points.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
The 76ers trail by 8. Adebayo with a screen on Simmons. Pass to Holmgren. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. McGrady kicks to Simmons. Double team on Barkley. Back to Simmons. Clock at 6. Screen by Barkley. Ben Simmons gets the bucket. And the Trailblazers lead by 10.
That's what you want to see from Simmons, being aggressive and looking for his own shot.
Timeout called, 76ers.
Blazers fans, give a big round of applause for your Blazers dance team.
now let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, during that last break, I listened in on Phil Jackson's huddle. Now, he wants them to stay focused on teamwork out there. He said, let's keep communicating, keep talking. We got to help each other out there. Coach thinks that team effort is what's needed here. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. 1:15 left to play in the final quarter. Adebayo with a screen on Simmons. Cunningham outside. Pass to Holmgren. The 76ers again can't hit it. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. 10-point lead.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Trailblazers.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
Mark, please. 2 shots.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. Good on the second free throw.
And that should be enough to get the job done, even though he didn't get all of them.
George looking around. Over McGrady. George, no good. They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
Barkley against Doherty. Smith with a screen on Cunningham. Clock is at 3. Out of bounds. It'll be 76ers ball.
Yeah, that's a pass he's got to catch. Maybe just starting to relax a little too much with that lead.
Twelve seconds left in the game. So the Trailblazers win it. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor. Completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester. And that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And as we part ways, we present our player of the game.